Hi, everyone. Welcome to this blog that we call BOMA Greater Dallas Unplugged, where I give you recaps, reminders, and just some updates. This week, we had our chair and co-chair orientation. This is where the 2021 year starts for our organization. The committee chairs and co-chairs come together and they talk about what they're planning for the year. And then we also set dates for those events. Not only are we working together for another great year, we're also providing our chairs and co-chairs a little bit of leadership education so that they're prepared to take on the year. I've mentioned this before and I'll say it again because I'm a believer in it. By volunteering with BOMA Greater Dallas, you're practicing your leadership and teamwork skills. There are so many opportunities that are given to those that are willing to give their time and service to an organization that's provided them with value. I'm still learning, even being in this president role. The people I've had the opportunity to work with, I would never have had this experience if it were not for BOMA Greater Dallas. This is the first event for the president as well. And so I spoke with Michael Walker after the orientation. Michael is not only the Director of Real Estate Operations for Texas Health Resources, he's your next president. After hearing him, I was truly inspired and motivated. Michael is a great orator. He's a preacher. He's an educator, soon to be a doctor, and soon to be your next president. So here's my conversation that I had with Michael. Hi, everyone. So today I have Michael Walker with us. He's our Vice President of BOMA Greater Dallas and your next president for 2021 to 2022. And I'm so excited because this is our first time where I can actually have an in-person conversation and record it. And so I hope you enjoy this. So Michael, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for the invitation. It's good to be on one of your stellar videos.
Well, we just got done with our co-chair and chair orientation. And so how do you feel? How do you think it went today?
I think it went really well. I definitely want to stop and pause a moment and just shout out Dr. Dawn's presentation. It was over the moon. I think there was great energy in the room. Everyone was really engaged and dialed in, participated well. I really think we got a lot accomplished. It was an awesome time
together. So for those of you that were not here for this, you really missed out. Michael, you guys are going to be next year is going to be a lot of fun. Michael did a great job presenting his theme to us and really got everyone on the edge of their seats, paying attention, getting ready to just get 2021 going. It was fantastic. You did a great job. So what are you excited? Are you excited for your year?
Yes, I am extremely excited. There's so many new opportunities that await us, but most of all, I'm just excited to be a part of BOMA Greater Dallas and all that we're doing and this great leadership team that we have and all of our members. I'm just excited to get started and continuing to push the mantle forward on the previous successes we've had as well as new success that we will encounter.
Good. So since this was our first time to hear what your theme was, do you mind letting us know for those that weren't here today?
Sure. So the president's 2021 theme will be moving forward together. Starting with our past president's themes, I've revisited sort of the last 10 years of where we've been in terms of our president's leadership, taking an opportunity to certainly look at where we are in your stellar leadership and getting us through 2020, and then took some time to focus on where I think we should be headed as an organization. And through all of that, out of the machine came moving forward together. Really resonated with who we are as an organization and what we're really trying to do going forward. And it's going to take all of us working together to accomplish what we're trying to do as an association and an organization. So moving forward together is our theme. It's undergirded with 6 pillars under the acronym SHIFT, which our members will hear more about. But ultimately, SHIFT is really about causing us to remain focused on how we move forward together. And I think it will really help us to move the organization forward as we continue to take on new heights and new success.
Good. So a couple things. One, this is the perfect thing for your year, the timing of it all with us going through the pandemic and everything. But then also, we are kind of our organization. I feel like we are at a cusp of rising to the occasion to the next level that we will be putting our organization through. And so I feel like your thing is just perfect to line up the next 10 years for the organization and for the incoming volunteers to look at.
Yes, and I love how you noted the next 10 years. So much of what we do, obviously, for those who may not know, is really in about 10-year increments, right? We're sort of reimagining and re-envisioning our organization over 10-year periods, and it's been a fascinating journey thus far. And you're spot on. It's really about building the next 10 years and using the year 2021 as a foundational and a pivotal year to help us get started. So I'm excited about that.
Good, good. So what's the one thing you're looking forward to for your year?
I am really looking forward to rolling my sleeves up and working with our great leadership team, working with our great staff, working with our new executive director when we onboard that person, working with our membership, doing the very best I can for the benefit of our members. That's what I'm looking forward to, just rolling my sleeves up and lending a helping hand to help us get where we're trying to go.
Good. Well, you know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to hearing you talk at the luncheons. And because I really enjoyed working with you and just learning your, um, how you work, you listen and you really just come up with the greatest things. Um, Anytime that you speak. And then just today, I just can't wait for our members to really hear hear you and get excited for the next year that we're going to be looking at. So
Well, I've been very fortunate to work with you and other leaders across our system, our past presidents, many of our past board members, current board members. I've just been really fortunate to work with all of you and to serve. It's just been a blessing. So I'm just excited and elated to continue.
and I can't wait to call you Dr. Walker.
Soon, soon.
Yes,
We're on the downhill side.
good. So what one other question I had for you, what do you see as something the organization can pay close attention?
By far, we need to pay close attention to the pandemic. The pandemic has not left our nation. It's still very much a matter that's arresting all of our attention. And as an organization, we need to pay attention to it. But in doing so, for us, it's sort of a 1A and a 1B. 1A, pandemic, 1B, our members. We have to pay close attention to our members in this time as well. Naturally, that means our ears must grow. We must listen better. It means we must dig deep into our hearts to the recesses and pull out more compassion. And it certainly means that we must be willing to be innovative in this moment, but do so exercising the necessary caution. So the pandemic by far is 1A, but 1B definitely is our members. We really need to be focused on
And showing them that there's value in what their membership's getting with us.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct. That there is value and that there will be value created in your membership and your membership to come with Boma Greater Dallas.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited because a couple of things. So let me go back a little bit. Stevie Dawn, I think a lot of everyone's heard Stevie Dawn talk, but she just really complimented your presentation today, talking about agility, the different types of agility. She talked about compassion. That was her. She ended with, "We're all in the same storm, but we're all in different boats."
Yes.
And I think that's one thing that we all, not just the committee chairs, are remembering for their members, but I need to remember it just in general of that we're all facing this pandemic differently. We all look at it differently. And so I just love that she ended with that, and that, how, just how you talked about it too.
Yes.
The other thing, my second thing, I am excited because we got to hear what the committees are wanting to do for your year, and complementing it with your theme. And it's just, I think our members are going to love what our volunteers, the leadership, is doing to keep creating that value, keep providing information and knowledge to share with our members.
I agree. I agree. Our committee leadership teams have really dug in and put their efforts to the task to come up with a robust calendar for next year. I'm excited about that, as you are, and the rest of the team. Also, I ditto. Our membership will be excited to see that our volunteer leadership team has really dialed in and took 2021 to task.
Yes, definitely. Well, Michael, thank you so much for taking the time
You're
to speak
welcome.
with me,
You are
and
welcome.
I am so excited. I can't wait for your year to start because it's just going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to being inspired every month at your luncheon, and just every time. I think every time you always inspire me every time. So just say that, and the members that haven't gotten to hear you speak, they will have their time too. So thank you so much.
You are welcome, and you're welcome. And to all of our members that we missed today, we are looking forward to seeing you, and you'll get to hear this statement more often. But until I get a chance to talk to you again, I'll see you around like a donut.
Awesome. I cannot wait for next year. I can't wait for the committees to show you what they've been planning for you guys. It's going to be another great year. You know, our committees have been very agile, especially this year, meaning they've been really quick to change and just innovative. And so just having that under their belt, next year will be just a breeze. So they're ready for it. On to our reminders. We have our toy drive in session right now. So make sure you go to bomadallas.org and find the link to our registry at walmart.com. Make sure to spread the word about this because the end date for this is December 4th. Our MLB seminar will be November 11th, where we'll talk about the state of the healthcare market, weathering a perfect storm, joint commission changes that every healthcare manager and owner should know about, and then development in an uncertain world. The next event we have is our principal member event, which will be held here at Hotel Crescent Court on November 12th. We will have breakfast with Dr. Michael Gao. He is the CEO and Medical Director for Haven Diagnostics. He will help us understand what business owners are thinking of when having their employees return to the office, and he'll provide us ways to communicate that to the tenants. So you don't want to miss that one either. The salary survey has been sent out, so if you did not receive your email on this, make sure to reach out to the office so that they can help you out there because the deadline is coming up pretty quickly. November 17th is our membership luncheon, sponsored by Landcare, and we will have the real estate economist, Dr. Mark Dotzer, speak to us. This will be a hybrid event. We will have an in-person and we will have a virtual option. December 2nd is the women's breakfast, which will be held at One Galleria Towers, and we will have a seasoned panel talk to us about how to break through to the next level. And those panelists are Mary Learson, Managing Principal at Holt Lunsford, Carrie McCampbell, Senior Vice President with Transwestern, and Ryan Rothaker, Vice President, Portfolio Management and Operations with Welltower. And then the moderator will be Jacqueline Bird, Senior Property Manager for Link Logistics. Register now because we will have to cap this event for 50 in-person attendees. That's all I have for you guys. Thanks for joining me for another episode of BOMA Greater Dallas Unplugged. Stay safe, stay strong, and keep up the good work. Have a good weekend.